Hey guys, it's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. So guys, today's a very special day because my good friend Mike, who I've known for many, many years, has somehow been able to find and purchase an Arctic bat. This is crazy, guys. I mean, this thing is what? Supposed to be due out later this year? I think some people were saying late summer or perhaps even September. That's absolutely crazy. So yeah, we're going to take a deep dive into this and take a look exactly what Mike was able to fish out of the ether. I mean, literally, this came out of absolutely nowhere. This is incredible, guys, and I hope you'll enjoy this unboxing and review of the Arctic bat. Guys, if you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. I post up to 2 episodes a week, and I hope you guys enjoy. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so you guys will always know when new episodes are posted. And if you want your very own copy of the Arctic bat, I do have affiliate links in the description below, which you can use to pick up your very own Arctic bat. And I have a special message from Entertainment Earth, so you can earn your very own Arctic bat for yourself. Stick around for that, guys, at the end of the episode. But guys, without further ado, let's crack this guy open and see what really makes him special compared to all the other bats in the line, because this one looks really, really fun. Let's have a look. Not even supposed to be out yet. I mean, this thing's supposed to come out in like September or something like that. This is crazy. Yeah, apparently one of the local distributors in the area actually picked this up early, and Mike was actually one of the lucky ones who was able to get a pre-order in just before they sold out, because they sold out fast. As we saw in one of my reports for Yojo June, this literally sold out shortly after the pre-orders went live on HasbroPulse.com. It did get restocked a couple times, but it has since sold out again. And now it's available on places like Entertainment Earth. But I want to take full advantage of this, and I asked Mike if it was okay to open this up on camera and showcase it to you guys, because I think this is very exciting. So without further ado, guys, let's crack this open and see what we have for the Arctic bat. Alright guys, let's take a look at what comes with the Arctic bat. So, we can see here that it is in the plastic-free packaging, which probably will be ending very soon according to Hasbro. There's the UPC code if you guys are so interested in checking that out. We do have this amazing Arctic bat packaging design. We can see that it's got spot lamination here at the top, the G.I. Joe logo, that amazing illustration that just looks absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness, so well done. We can even see a close-up of the bat's new android head. That is just crazy. It's more like a Cyclops now. Just beautiful. We do see all the additional accessories that are included with the bat on this side. This unit is number 69 in the collection. And on the cross-sell, we do see everything that's included with the bat, including its swappable head features and the new swappable arms. This is amazing, guys. Let's not waste any more time, guys. Let's crack this open and see what the newest version of the Battle Android Troopers have to offer. All right, guys, let's do this. So, we're going to grab our trusty knife. And we're going to go ahead, slice the bottom of this section open right here. Sorry, Mikey. We can't return it anymore. That's all right. We'll just go ahead, open this up. There we go. Ah, very cool. All right, we'll put the box away. And there it is, everybody. It comes with the Arctic bat duffel case, which is pretty standard these days with this plastic-free packaging. Number 69. There's the Cobra insignia. Basically all the packouts on this side. Mostly all the accessories that it comes with. And we do have the Battle Android Trooper itself. Wow. We'll just turn this around. I think we should be able to just undo this. Yeah, they just all they've done is really twisted a couple places, and it's easily to let go. Same thing down here, I think. We'll just do a little bit of twisty. And yeah, it's literally just not, it's not even knotted. It's just like a whole bunch of twist ties just wrapped around from the factory. That's cool. Making it a lot easier to take out. That was one of the most annoying things about these figures. Alright, so now that that's done, we can probably just loosen up the legs a little bit, loosen up the arms, and just slip him right out. Alright, that's the illustration, if anybody's wondering what it finally looks like. Pretty much the illustration without any colors. And here we have the Arctic bat himself. He really looks very striking, doesn't he? Again, I love the new head sculpt. It is very unique in terms of its overall appearance. I love the red little dials here. Really give it that little bit more extra character in the figure. He does have a two-tone color scheme. It's actually more gray black. It's more like a three-tone color scheme. It's actually mostly gray, black, and then these silver highlights here, and of course those red little notches that we talked about earlier. The neckline is made of silver, and it really does match the figure quite well. I really do like this new head sculpt. It looks very menacing, and I really do love the way they put this guy together. Very impressive. The blue on his chest is very striking. It's got this really bright and almost metallic sheen to it. I love that. And these highlights here for the rest of the... I don't know if those are tools or extra bits, but I love the contrast between the black, the silver, and the blue. It's just beautiful. He has a whole bunch of different details, including smoke grenades, the holsters here with his belt, the pouches, the additional pouches on the left and the right. I really do love this character. Again, those shoulder pauldrons really look neat. I do like the way they just strap onto the character on the left and right. I'm pretty sure that is more or less the same as the other Battle Android Troopers, but it's been a while since I've actually went and played with them, so we can take a look at that next. They do have a butterfly joint, which is very cool. I really do appreciate that for that extra bit of articulation. We can see that on both sides of the arms. We can see that right here. Very cool. The legs are wonderfully shaped as well. Again, you have those thigh pouches, which really look cool. He can kick up he can actually kick up really very, very high. The knees do bend. You got to be careful with these. Actually, he's not as stiff as other characters. The top knee is a little bit stiffer than most, but you can do. There he goes. Yeah, you can do the double knee. Very cool. Same thing with the back. You can probably kick about... his buttocks is actually of a softer material. You can actually see it flexing there. Do you see that? That's actually really smart, I think. Honestly, I'm wondering why they hadn't done that before in the past. But he can literally kick all the way to his lower back. That's crazy. Yeah. Very, very cool in terms of his overall articulation. His arms can move about... We already saw the butterfly joint, but moving up and down, let's see if we can get that going. This one's very stiff. It's been a while, but honestly, his shoulder can only go about that far up. Interesting. I wonder if the other one goes any further up. Let's find out. So we can go. No, that's about it. That is about as far as it goes. Interesting. Very interesting. They do have a bicep swivel, which goes all 360 degrees. The elbow joint moves up to about there. There is no double joint as far as I can tell. It's just a single jointed elbow. Or am I wrong? Hold on for a second here. Let's just give it another shot. No, it is a double elbow joint. It just took me a while to get that loosened up a bit. Let's see if it'll... Yep, there it goes. That's it. Yep, it is a double elbow joint. It was just a little bit deceiving because of the colors. Yep, so it goes up much like that. He can do the chicken wing. That's awesome. In terms of the backside, we'll turn him around, and there we do see that signature peg, which hooks onto his backpack. Wonderful stuff. I do love the detailing that's in there. The silver highlights really do make all the difference with this particular character. The belt has this wonderful black stripe in the back, which you wouldn't notice otherwise. And yeah, the rest of the figure is very much a bat inspired design. I forgot to mention that the calf rotator is right here, and they do have the foot which pivots about that much forward, pretty far, this much up, and can do the side swivel. A lot of great articulation with this character. This is amazing. All right, let's take a look at some of the accessories he comes with. In terms of the standard issue stuff, this seems to be the most common. It is the rifle, which comes with each of the bats. It's very simple. One color, molded plastic. Sort of, if you really were to think about this, it could be the camouflage gear to blend in with the snow. You know, very similar to kind of the taupe color that he has on his belt. But more of a beige color, actually. I love the little details. It does look great, and of course, it does have that, blast effect kind of hole. Don't know if any blast effects can actually fit in there, but I guess there are multiple blast effects that have been included over the years, so wouldn't be hard to find. All the other accessories are rather different with this pack-in. For example, the chainsaw that we have here. This is brand new to the actual bats themselves. I'm not too sure if it's in homage to anything else. I do believe that these were actually included in the show somewhere, possibly, or definitely in the comics. It's molded out of the same plastic as the backpack or the gun, but it does have that wonderful metallic paint which shines right through here. We can see it right on the front of the chainsaw itself, as well as certain highlights on the motor here. And then, of course, there's the plug feature there, which I don't think actually attaches to anything. It didn't come with a hose, I know that, so it's probably just a little bit of a side piece. And this is the attachment piece that goes right into the hand itself as well. Yep, on the other side, it's just a bit of molding on that side, but no additional silver color deco. Very cool. Then comes the most interesting piece of the Arctic Bat. It is, of course, his sniper rifle. This is a really wonderful addition. It actually is a two-tone color. The black plastic, which is molded in, as well as the white highlight. I believe the white is actually deco. And it has a sniper stand that you can see there. Beautiful stuff. It even comes with a sling to put it over its shoulder. Great stuff. It's wonderfully molded and sculpted. I do love the additional pieces here. I think this one actually, yep, this comes down as well. Not sure the significance of that. Somebody in the comment section will probably tell everybody. But yeah, wonderful, wonderful attention to detail here. This is great. I love the buttstock. Looking amazing. These two pieces can come back up top. And it even comes with a silencer, which is a wonderful addition as well. This is so great in terms of, like, obviously stealth shots that they want to take from far distance and range. That's amazing. And of course, all we have to do is take the larger part of the butt, put it in here, and your sniper rifle becomes a silent killer. Amazing. This is so great. Of course, we do have to take a look at this version of the bat with its new head. And then we can actually just swap out this head with this version, which I think, in my personal opinion, that's weird. It doesn't really pop. That's always a thing for me. I want that satisfying pop, but it didn't actually do that. But yeah, in my opinion, this is the bat, the actual head that I'll be displaying it with. This one looks just so much more classic. I mean, that's actually a bat, in my opinion, the way he's supposed to look. And it really does complete that overall design. The black nature of the helmet here, the actual replaceable head, it's just a bit too much of a contrast for me on this particular pack out. And the reason I say that is because if you're looking for a stealth type of idea with the bats, this is what would come to mind for me in terms of, like, being in an Arctic environment and trying to blend in with the environment. This one to me just stands out like a sore thumb. I mean, if you were trying to, be stealthy in the snow, you definitely wouldn't want to give away your position. And this thing just literally stands out as if it's just floating in the air when it's on top of him. So as much as I do like this look for the bat, I will definitely be using this one for the Arctic version of this bat going forward. And we might as well compare the two different bats that we have. This one I just barely opened up from the packaging. But basically, this is the exact same figure. As I said, the only real difference in terms of what I can see here is the shoulder pauldrons. These things which are attached with these upper arm bands. Now, you can easily take those. I'm not sure, actually, maybe not easily take them, but they are movable. We can actually see that here. So maybe you could even just, just for argument's sake, try to take this off. I'm going to see if that's even possible here. Yep, I think it is. Yep, you can even just shimmy this off like that. And then if you so wanted to, you could actually replace that onto this bat right here. So, I mean, it's something which is possible. As a matter of fact, you can even give this bat a different look by putting the armband, on like this, which looks absolutely stupid. But it's something that you can do if you want to do it. I mean, yeah, it looks kind of weird that way. Well, actually, no, it doesn't look that bad. Huh. Yeah, maybe that's a new look for this bat. You just never know. But there you go. So, other than that, they're pretty much identical from the boots to the thigh pouches. Although this thigh pouch is slightly different. Actually, no, the thigh pouches, I think, I take that back. The thigh pouches are definitely the secondary addition to this, along with the belts. It's very different. So yeah, this actually has more new options and new sculpts overall. That's something I wasn't expecting, to be honest with you. Wow. Yeah. Just goes to show how often I play with these action figures. But yeah, that's a really cool addition to that. So in terms of like a brand new pack out and overall accessories, I think this new bat wins. This is a brand new pack out for pretty much everything. They share many pieces like the backpack, right? The covers, these ones here, and the pistol. But other than that, everything else is unique to this bat, including the chainsaw, the secondary head, the additional armament cover, Kevlar, if you will, and of course, that wonderful sniper rifle with silencer. And then, if we take into account his new style belt and his 2 different thigh pads, yeah, that is a crazy amount of detail in terms of accessories, and even those shoulder pauldrons really do add to the overall look of this new bat, and really give us more than what the other bats came with, considering the other bats were pretty much clones of each other, except other colors. One thing I forgot to demonstrate is, of course, the swappable hand, which you can just pop off from here and take the chainsaw and insert there. And, of course, he becomes this one-man lumberjack kind of wrecking crew in the woods. But, of course, if you are in the middle of nowhere in the woods, in the snow, this would actually be a really cool addition to get yourself out of any sticky situations. To attach the backpack, it's as simple as taking this hole and attaching it to that peg. Very, very simple. Pretty much exactly like every other bat that's come before him. And this is where things kind of get weird, because unlike the previous bats, he doesn't actually have anything which he can put in the back there. I mean, seriously, the Kevlar ammo pack, this thing attaches right to his chest. So, you know, that in and of itself, which is kind of cleverly done, by the way, because you basically match up the different styles and just attach it there. Very cool. It's literally molded into its actual piece, so it looks actually quite handsome there. But there really is nothing else to put in the backpack. The only thing you could possibly put in there is his pistol, but that's taken care of because of the holster here. So, you know, there really is no reason to have this backpack. That, I think, is the most ironic thing here. I mean, even the chainsaw itself, it just won't fit. I mean, there's no real reason to have this. As a matter of fact, that's actually the reason why I think they added this piece, because that's where you put this little guy. But it doesn't even fit but that doesn't even fit any longer, because the hole itself is just too big. That's unusual. I'm really perplexed as to why they even made this thing. Yeah, it will not hold. Look, it just will not do it. I'm wondering if maybe we can do this. Maybe. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, so, no, this won't fit either. Yeah, this is a conundrum. I have no real idea why they even have this peg. It's a really strange situation. This will not fit. It will not hold. That is just so strange. So this backpack is virtually useless. It has no purpose whatsoever. I cannot fit anything into it. That is just absolutely ridiculous. Because, as we know, the sniper rifle here, it's supposed to be slung around his shoulder. I mean, this is the way it's supposed to be, right? It's supposed to be hung like that. Now, of course, it does hang to, and the loop is long enough that it'll actually sit behind the backpack. But again, it's almost it's a virtually useless backpack. Like there's really nothing you can do with it on that level, and that to me is the most ironic thing ever. Like seriously, that's ridiculous. You can't even put his extra head in here. Like I mean, technically you could just nope, you can't. You just can't do it. There's this backpack really has no rhyme or reason for existing, other than the fact that if you had additional bats, you could probably borrow their packouts and put their claws and flame torches into the back here. But other than that, this is literally, and I'm not talking figuratively, I mean literally useless. It has no purpose whatsoever other than to more securely hold that sniper rifle. That's just crazy. I should be noted as well that this weird little handle here, it's very awkward. I mean, if I was to try and put this into the bat's hand, we can see that it sort of slips right in, but that's about as much as it does. I mean, the buttstock is already impacting because of this loop here for his sling. Yeah, it makes it really awkward to get this thing situated. So it just keeps wanting to push against his forearm and making for a very awkward holding position. So literally, if you want this to go well, you have to steady it with the other hand and press it up against his chest, which again presents its own set of problems. So the easiest thing to do, in my opinion, is just to grab that section at the bottom here and try and finagle it so that you just sort of get it under his finger. But again, as I said, it wasn't really 100% meant for that, so there we go. I think that's the best you can do with this particular bat. And he does look handsome with it, well, bar no, but it keeps wanting to push against his chest like that, and you can see the loop itself just keeps sticking out there. I wish it was detachable in some way, but beggars can't be choosers. It does look handsome there, standing, and he really does look quite the formidable foe with this sniper rifle. So what are my overall thoughts with this particular bat? Well, first off, I think he has, out of all of the bats, the most interesting pack-out set. I mean, some of these things, like this chainsaw, are just goofy and really interesting to look at. The secondary head really does make the difference. I mean, this thing looks amazing on the bat. The head that he's actually packed with, I don't know, it's a hit and miss. And I've heard a lot of different Joe fans saying that they definitely will not be using this. It's just this mono eye really creeps them out. There's just something about it that is not very traditional in terms of like the overall bat motif. I mean, when you think about a bat, this is what these are what you think about. The Battle Android Troopers and their indestructible nature, their blank faces and blank expressions. So when you come in with something like this, which admittedly so, has a lot more personality. I mean, that thing literally looks like it's staring right at you. There just seems to be something a little bit more... Expression is definitely not the choice, but there's something creepy about it. It really does kind of creep a lot of people out. Whereas if you swap off his head and put in the more traditional bat head, it just changes the overall dynamic of the character and really does, if it ever wants to pop on, really does give you that traditional sense and look of an actual bat. And I think a lot of people are probably going to end up using this as their default head, for the actual character. Having said that, though, as I said with this particular gun, which is supposed to be his signature weapon, the loop is probably the weakest part about that. I think what you have to do, in this case, I've just figured it out, is to put the loop underneath and then swap that, sort of like that. But it still sort of sticks out and really making... a bit of a mess in terms of its overall appearance. A sling doesn't usually prop up and you usually just sort of hangs down. But this is plastic we're talking about. We're not talking about any fabric or soft goods, so it's forgivable on that sense. Other than that, I think he's a wonderful purchase. He does, out of all the bats, have the most new accessories. I mean, check out those thigh pads, check out that belt. Really great stuff. And those shoulder pauldrons, just so great. I mean, those are wonderful additions to the character. Really make him stand out. And you can remove pretty much everything here if you really wanted to, with some difficulty, of course. The only thing that really bugs me about this character, truthfully, is this useless backpack. It is literally useless. I mean, yeah, it's the traditional backpack. It comes with every single bat that we've ever had. But man, is it ever completely useless. I think if this actually were to work and peg right into what I imagine is where it's supposed to, it probably would have served some purpose. I mean, it even looks kind of cool when you put it there, but for the most part, it is completely useless. It falls right off. There is no friction point whatsoever in that. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. I don't think so. But yeah, that's where it is. That's what it does, and it does fit into his hand swappable. It does swap with his other hand just fine. We saw that earlier, but yeah, as it stands right now, it's nada. It is not no worko. It doesn't work at all. Other than that, he is a wonderful figure. I do like the way he's able to stand on his own. I love the way he looks. The color choices are just excellent, and yeah, he really is a wonderful addition to the G.I. Joe Classified line. Guys, Entertainment Earth reached out to me to let everybody know that they have now opened up an affiliate program on their website. What's an affiliate program? Well, through your social media, or if you have a website, you can earn credits on Entertainment Earth to buy brand new action figures, or you could also earn cash. How much can you make? Well, take a look at this chart. Anything under $500, you can earn 7% in cash or up to 10% in store credit. Or if your referrals happen to sell more than $4,000 plus, you can earn up to 10% in cash or 15% in store credit. That's crazy, guys. It's really simple too. All you have to do is follow these simple steps. Post a link or graphic on your website, blog, or social media platform. 2, your visitors click through and buy it from Entertainment Earth. And then 3, you can earn up to 15% commission or 10% in cash. If you have any additional questions, guys, definitely give Entertainment Earth a call. It's really simple. I use it myself, and it helps out the channel in so many different ways. If you still have questions, be sure to give Entertainment Earth a call or an email. They are always available to discuss any questions you might have. It's part of their personalized communication service. Definitely take advantage of this, guys. It really is a great opportunity. And for content creators out there, they're even offering collaborations for review samples. Guys, this is an awesome opportunity. Definitely head over and become an Entertainment Earth affiliate today. I will have links in the description below where you can join up. These affiliate links really help out the channel, and I really appreciate all your support, guys. And I wanted to pay this forward by giving you guys a chance to do the same. Another huge shout out to Entertainment Earth for all their support. Well, guys, that was my review of the Arctic Bat. This particular figure sold out incredibly fast on HasbroPulse.com, and of course he's an army builder, so you sort of expect that kind of thing. Now you can pretty much buy him at all your local fan channels. If you want to pick up your own version of the Arctic Bat, I will have affiliate links for Entertainment Earth in the description below. It does help out the channel, guys, and you don't want to miss out on picking this guy up. I really do appreciate it, everybody. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please do leave me a like. It really does help me out. And if you're in the position to help out the channel, please consider checking out my Patreon page. It's Mega Retro on Patreon. Guys, the patrons and channel members of this channel help me make wonderful episodes every single week, and I couldn't do it without them. They are the best. I really appreciate all your support, everybody. You guys are amazing. Well, guys, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Yo, Joe, everyone. Cobra. Good journey. Geek proud. I want to give a huge shout out to all my Patreon and channel member supporters. Thank you so much, everybody. It's thanks to your support that this channel continues to grow, and I really could not have done this without you. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for your support, guys. It really means a lot and really helps the channel to keep growing.